Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a stone cutter. The stone cutter worked hard all day long, cutting stones and making statues. But his life was not an easy one. He was poor and tired and frustrated. One day while working, he looked up at the sky and saw a flock of birds flying overhead. "Oh, how I wish I could be a bird," he sighed. "Then I could fly through the clouds and soar through the sky." As he continued to work, he began to think about how he really wanted to be rich. If I had piles of gold, I wouldn't have to work so hard. I could buy anything I wanted and never have to worry about money again. He thought about being powerful, too. If I were powerful, everyone would have to listen to me. They would have to do what I say. It would be great to be respected and feared at the same time. But as he sat there cutting stones, those desires didn't bring him any happiness. In fact, he felt worse. He felt like a small, insignificant person. And that's when he started to wish he could be bigger, like the sun. If I were the sun, he thought, I would be big and important. Everyone would look up to me and depend on me for light and warmth. No one could hide from me. They would have to acknowledge my greatness. He wished he could be a cloud instead. Just floating around in the sky, not having to worry about anything, just being free. Or maybe he should be a mountain, big and strong and unchanging. But no matter what he thought about, it didn't make him happy. In fact, it made him sad. And that's when he realized that being himself was the best thing. He started to appreciate his life and the things he had. He was grateful for his health and his strength, for his home and his family, and for the simple pleasures in life, like the sound of birds and the feel of the sun on his skin. As the stonecutter continued to work, he felt a sense of peace come over him. He was still a poor stonecutter, but he was happy. He realized that gratitude is the best way to live. No matter what we have or don't have, we can always find things to be grateful for. And when we do, we bring peace into our lives. The end.